All right, it's the Freeform Rock YouTube page, and we're doing this on Saturdays now because I got my job back. What's
Yeah,
up, Lee? Cheers, buddy.
I'm doing pretty good. I've got a couple of new girlfriends with me. Hi, honey. Hi, honey. Wait, what the hell are you doing here? Ow! Hey. I'm
Hi,
doing a
hi, hi, hi.
podcast.
Hey, man, but where's Curtis at? Curtis hasn't like said anything on. You don't even read the comments on YouTube anyway.
I talked to him on Messenger.
Yeah, but he always comments on our videos. He didn't comment on the last one. It's depressing.
Well, maybe he's getting smart.
He's our only YouTube fan. Hey,
He's
but
cool.
I was messaging Netta Lorena of SmackDown comes out with a new album with her a partner, another girl, Nora
Yeah.
Lumino Moreno. She's in a band called Battle Beasts, and they're
I'll
doing
have to look at them.
yeah, I already got this album comes Friday.
Netta Lorraine.
Yeah, no, Netta Lorraine and her Lorena. I think it's Lorraine. It's Lorraine or
Okay.
whatever. She does her thing.
Okay.
She's awesome. But they got a new album coming out, and it's powerful melodic metal. I can't wait to hear it because we do love Netta's voice. And I heard the first single. I think I sent it to you. I don't know if you heard it.
I don't know if you send it, but if you didn't, I'll look for it. But yeah, she's really cool. She's someone who's really cool.
She's really cool. And she told me she always messaged me back on Instagram. She told me that she would do another interview with us once this album comes out. So kind of excited.
Yeah, right on.
And also our other lady rocker, Ronya Kaminsky of the Pinpricks.
Yeah.
They have some new singles out, really cool. Another EP's coming out with them.
Yeah, she hasn't necessarily talked too much about, she said she listened to some that but she didn't. But that's okay.
She's kind of busy making new music.
You can't harp on people for that.
Yeah, but she's really
but
cool.
I mean, but I mean, she's cool. But I would say Netta is my favorite
because Netta listens to your music. But that's just me. Because Netta listens to your music.
And she also looks really good. But never mind that.
I think they both look gorgeous.
That's fine.
But
I we can cut this part out, but you don't cut nothing out. So poo on you.
Poo on me. Well, I'm saying Pinpricks has new music out.
They're both cool, okay?
Netta Lorraine has
They're
new
both
albums
cool,
coming out.
all right?
All right, man. I'm just saying they have new albums coming out, and I want to see the Pinpricks live, and I want to see SmackDown live. So I hope
I'm saying this. I'm saying this in case people want to give comments. I want to shut them down before they give comments against me.
No, everybody loves you, Lee. Come on, they're excited about seeing you at Rockin' Pod.
I'm excited to see him, but I have you with me.
I told everybody at Rockin' Pod.
I'm excited to see you too, but I have you with me.
God damn it,
man! If I
let me get a word in.
If I bring them to the Rockin' Pod Expo and they tried to steal them away from me, I'm gonna be pissed. Anyway, go on.
Dr. Fuck will make a video of you with those dolls in a bad way.
He'll make a video with me anyway.
Yeah, I know. Dr. Fuck is cool. Ian's what I want to.
You never met him.
No, I never met him. I'm not as cool as you.
You never met Ian too. I met him.
I never met any of them because I'm a fucking. I don't go anywhere that far because I probably would have rented the Rockin' Pod last year. So my wife suggested it, but then the pandemic came and we couldn't go nowhere.
The only reason why I did it was because someone else had suggested it, and and so I did a GoFundMe. That's the only reason. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gone.
You know, if we did a GoFundMe together, like the Rock and Metal Combat podcast does to get us to freaking Nashville, you know what we'd get? Zero. Nobody likes me. You get money on your own. You know, you're the star of this show. I just put it out, you know.
I don't want to believe that.
Well, dude, how much did you get on your GoFundMe?
I got enough to pay for the ticket.
Yeah, and if we did it together, they would say, well, can you just give this money to Lee, find your own way there, Mark?
Well, I feel that that's not right. I feel that you need to go there, because do you remember the I forget what movie it was, but there was some movie where there was a dog who kept like running around all over the place and like freaking out, and people were like, what the fuck's this dog doing under my legs, and kept eating food. Or maybe that was what my dog actually did. But you're like the dog who runs around and goes on all fours and eats the food that drips on the ground, and you know, but the movie has to have the dog. You know what I mean? That's a better version of what my dog did. My dog didn't look as handsome as you did doing that.
My dog Socks does that all the time to me. She always come home, she's all over me.
My uncle's dog, my late uncle, unfortunately, he had a dog, or they had a dog named Ham, and then he would sleep and he would take off his shirt because he didn't want to, you know, be hot. And then the dog would lick him all over the place, and then he would go, oh my God, Ham, what the hell are you doing? Get off of me. And he went, get this dog off of me. Finally, I said, why don't you just take your hand and flick him off, or just push him off? And went, oh, so he did that and it worked. Otherwise, he wouldn't have even thought of that.
Well, I'm just saying, man, you're the star. I'm the one people like to make fun of. So it's like, I'll ask for money for, if I did this by myself, I'd probably get like a penny. Here's a penny.
You know, I feel down on myself too for a lot of reasons.
Yeah, but I'm joking about myself. I love myself, man. I'm fucking awesome. It's just other people don't get me.
Hey man, you're saying the exact same thing that I'm saying. You know, the only thing is that I don't apologize for being a bitch. I act mean and tough like a leather gay purse, but I mean you try to still be normal, and even though you are normal, I think that's what people don't like about it.
Well, dude, fucking, if I listen, these people like to make fun of me online and whatever. It's all in good fun. I don't get pissed off or anything about it. But the thing is, these people knew me in person, so I'd give you my last dollar if you needed it. I'm different.
Hey man, I'd love to meet you sometime.
I'd love to meet you. That's why I want to go to Rockin' Pod, man. But
you know,
I want to go. I want to go there. I want to go there and meet the great Chris Sinzak, Aaron Camaro, Dr. Fuck, Ian Wadley. You know, I want to meet fucking Nate. I fucking want. I'm sorry, Lee. I love you, but I would like to see you and Nate the most. You know, you guys are brothers. You guys.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
I love Nate.
In fact,
and Jerry, man, Jerry's in Tennessee. I'll get that fucker to go too. You know, we'd all like hang out. Maybe we do Jerry, you know, Jerry, Mark and Jerry, my show, Jerry.
Soup. Yeah. Is he going?
I hope so. but he might go and you guys could hang out, you know?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, man. But his sister tells me he doesn't drink as much as he acts like he drinks. So me and you, dude,
Oh.
we'd need a babysitter because I'd be in my whiskey drinking shirt. This is my, you like this shirt? This is my whiskey drinking shirt.
Hey, that's actually pretty cool.
I need to get you one saying this is my vodka drinking shirt.
Hey, you know, I do like vodka, but I do like whiskey, but vodka is cheaper. I like cognac, but cognac's very expensive.
All right, man. Well, let's get to some music.
Have you ever had, I mean, before we do music, I just want to ask you, have you ever drank cognac?
No.
Okay, all right, let's go into music.
All right. Well, we got some business to do, man, because we had a lot of stars that died, man. We had Jeff LaBar of Cinderella. We had Dusty
Yeah.
Hill of the great ZZ Top. We had Jory Jordison of Slipknot, which I'm not a fan of, but he's a good drummer. It's like I don't like Slayer, but I love the drummer of Slayer.
Yeah.
Then you had Biz Markie, you know, fucking that dude is like you. She said, "Oh, I'm just a friend."
Yeah, oh yeah.
And
My word,
and
yeah.
then great Gary Corbett, who played keyboards in Cinderella, and he also wrote the song She Bop with Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah.
And you know, I was friends with him on Facebook, and I didn't.
Wow.
I feel like I know he's talked to me a couple times, but I didn't really know who he was. I think he added me. I didn't add him, but because maybe
Yeah.
I'm friends with Decibel Geek. But that dude's a cool guy, and I probably did hear the interviews on Decibel Geek, but I don't remember. But it just sucks. All these people like passing away. It's like all in a
It
row.
kind of got a little bit weird. I mean, here is my viewpoint. My viewpoint is that everyone has a time life, and when their time life is over, then I understand it. So usually I'm not so emotional about it, but I did think that it was really weird that within the past few days, at least 3 or 4 people died. Just and they weren't even of like really old age. They were like younger.
I think Dusty was the
And-
oldest of the bunch.
Yeah, Dusty, but I mean still just the idea that that totally came unexpected. I mean, he did have a situation where he was once tying his shoelace and he had a gun in his pocket, and the gun went off as he went to bend down to tie his shoelace. So the bullet went in his stomach, but they took the bullet out. So, but he survived that, and that was like about 10 years ago. So, you know, but still, oh, yeah, you never know.
Yeah, and I also failed to mention Mike Howe of Metal Church. Not a fan of the band and never really
Yeah.
heard them. And then when I said that, I said condolences go out to Mike Howe, his friends, family, and fans. I've
Yeah.
never been into Metal Church, but it's still sad that somebody died at 46. And
Yeah, that was weird.
I think he had health problems and the health system failed him or something.
Yeah.
Like that. But and then people said, well, you need to listen to this, you need to listen to that. And I said, I don't need to listen to anything. I'm just saying condolences for someone
Yeah,
because I'm a human
I-
being and
yeah,
I'm not a fan of the band.
I did have their album called The Dark, which had the song Ton of Bricks.
Was that Mike Howe?
That's not a bad album. No,
Oh, he wasn't.
that's not with him, but
Oh.
that's of the group. I never heard anything with him.
And Slipknot, I have heard before. I did love the drums. I just can't stand the vocals.
I think they had an album called Nebraska
Yeah,
that
Iowa.
that
I think it was Iowa, right? Iowa.
or Iowa. I like that album actually a lot. But that was because it was really, really out there. But I liked what they talked about. They had some interesting songs. But I mean, other than that, I was not someone who would just go out and look for a Slipknot album.
But I do. Corey Taylor has an amazing voice when you listen to him in Stone Sour, but in Slipknot, I just can't take it. I need
Yeah.
harmony. And people are probably going to say Slipknot has harmony, and I go, I don't know, because I'm not going to listen to him. Because I hear like a song that starts off groovy, go, and all of a sudden somebody starts going, and I go, I'm done. Take the vocals
Yeah.
off, and I listen to it instrumentally. It's like I can't stand Cookie Monster.
You know what?
music.
I think that's a good thing. I think that with a lot of these groups that are like with these horrible vocals, that if you just take away their vocals, they would be a lot better to hear.
But Bush, like there's a band that has two beautiful women in it called the Butcher Babies. And they sing like, but then Nate showed me some songs by them where they had killer harmonies and vocals. I kind of got into that band now. The Butcher Babies are pretty good. And they're hot. So
yeah,
I think
maybe
that's why
they
Nate got
had
into it.
men do the vocals and then they
No, there's
pretended
women
it's a
who there's
women.
women who sound like men doing the death metal vocals. It's insanely
Yeah,
weird.
that to me makes me think, who are you underneath that outfit? Just kidding.
I would like to see them underneath those outfits.
Yeah,
I'm not being a man pig here. I like gorgeous women.
you're being a man.
I got a gorgeous wife, and I get to see her underneath that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So Lee, so when is Rockin' Pod coming, man? We got to schedule our podcast.
It's going to be Friday is the day that I am in Nashville, and
That's in August, right? Friday the 6th.
August 6th, and then up until Sunday early.
Okay, so you'll be there from the 6th to the 8th. So
Yeah.
we'll just
If you wanted to do the podcast on a Friday while I'm going
I get off
on
work.
on the airplane, which is like around noon my time, which is like maybe 9 o'clock your time in the morning, we could do it then.
We can't do it then because I'll be at work.
But I'll be on the plane,
But
so
you can't
we both have excuses.
You can't do it on the plane either because they make you turn off your phone.
They don't make me turn off my phone
You
all
got
the time.
you got to put it on airplane mode. You don't get Wi-Fi, so you can't do anything.
I can do something.
No, you can't because I'll kick you off the plane. So the next time
No, I'll be like, hello. Oh, I'm doing a podcast now. Everybody on the plane, duck.
So,
There's a Molotov cocktail. Ah!
so on August 14th will be our next podcast, well, recording. And that's my pick because we're skipping Friday the 6th. So the 14th, I'm going to surprise you right now. We're going to have a guest on that show, and that'll be released that day. We're going to have Eric RMCP Jordan back on. And we're going to do an album that I absolutely love that you might hate. I'm going to tell you now. I'm going to give everybody a heads up. Triumph, Allied Forces.
I'm cool with that.
Okay, we're going to do Triumph Allied Forces on the 14th.
As long as you don't fucking change it.
Change what?
Change it to like New Kids on the Block, Allied Forces on the Block or whatever.
Dude, I hate boy fucking bands.
Yeah.
Fucking Instinct, Backdoor Boys, fucking
Yeah.
New Kids on My Cock.
Oh boy.
Oh my
You know
God.
what? You know what? Does Allied Forces have Fight the Good Fight?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not going to talk about the
That's
album
the
right
only
now.
song that I know of it, but that's
Well,
okay.
I'm telling you, and if Eric is listening, if you guys do not pick my absolutely favorite song off that album, I will pick it.
Um,
I'm not going to tell you what the song is because I want to see if any of you pick it.
it's probably one I won't like.
It's a great song. I can't, you know, when
You understand that there were times when you picked songs that I didn't like.
yes,
So
you tell me about it during the podcast that you hated it.
and this might be one of those times.
Well, to me, I'm not going to give any spoiler alerts on
To
Final Ballot.
me, who the fuck cares to you? The
You
thing
know-
is, it's all about me. It's all about mama.
Well, before you were
I'm Mr. Mama. I'm Mr. Mimi Mama.
before you were full-time co-host on here, I did one Triumph album. I did Never Surrender. And I kind of think I want to do a Never Surrender remastered episode with you on it. Get your opinion. Kind of like
Well, that's fine.
well, not now, but we're gonna do Allied Forces. I'll put that way in the future. But
Just
fine.
as long as you don't pick stuff that's so obvious that even I would think, oh my God, a 20th review of this?
We could do Nirvana Unplugged.
Oh, jeez.
Alice in Chains Unplugged, I think, is better than the Nirvana one.
Oh, God.
You know, you might like the unplugged stuff better from Alice in Chains.
You know, I actually like Poison's Unplugged.
That's weird. Hey,
That's weird.
did you hear
but
the Alice in
I
Chains
got
episode?
my feet. I got my feet for you. I've
you-
got my feet. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Did you hear the Alice in Chains? Did you hear the last episode of the Rock and
My
Metal
hair.
Combat podcast?
in
Alice
my
in Chains-
hair? Here. What?
Did you hear the Alice in Chains episode of Rock and Metal Combat podcast?
When was that?
They just released it. They released 2 episodes in a row.
Did they give good?
They did
Opinions.
Facelift. You like Facelift.
Okay. Did they do one that I didn't like?
They haven't done Dirt yet.
But the only one that they did was Facelift,
They
right?
did Facelift. But you know, before they did the review, they played a new version. They played a song by Sammy Hagar that they said they actually liked the vocals on. He did Iron Maiden's Wasted Time.
Really?
Yeah. Guess what? That was me. I was like listening to that episode. That's not Sammy, that's me. They took my video that I put up of me doing karaoke of Iron Maiden Wasted Time and said, we actually like these vocals. Sammy Hagar did a good version of Iron Maiden's Wasted Time. It's me going, so understand. It's me, dude.
If you give me, if you tell me offline which episodes those are, I will listen.
I could give you the video because it's on YouTube of me doing that.
Okay.
And that's me. And you hear my wife yelling in the background, stop, I'm at work, stop. And then I messaged Eric RMCP Jordan. I said, did you hear that Sammy Hagar song? He goes, oh, that was so funny. That reminded me of my wife yelling at me in the background. That was me, dude. And he goes, what?
Is your wife the kind who usually doesn't say anything, but when company comes, she brings out the Triscuit sandwiches and goes, "Want an hors d'oeuvre? Hello.
No.
Want an hors d'oeuvre?
My wife
Hello."
Dude, my wife is so wacky. We were watching the Dodger game last night, and her cousins were here, and the field, she, she made up a song called Watermelon Field, Watermelon Field, Watermelon Field. She started singing Watermelon Field. I go, where the fuck did this water? Look at the field. It looks like a watermelon field.
Yeah. I almost thought that she's kind of like more like the kind who listens to you and goes, yes, dear.
Oh
Yes,
God,
dear.
God,
Yes,
no.
dear.
He
Yes,
was
dear.
bitching at me because I had a second drink right now. It's like, yes, dear. So no, but she was singing water.
Okay.
It reminded me
No,
of
she
you,
no. She's a cool person.
dude. She made a song called Watermelon Field. Watermelon Field, Watermelon Field,
That
Watermelon
sounds
Field.
interesting.
Because it had like black and green, like the field was darker green and dark bright. She said it looks like a watermelon field because it's striped. And I go, my God. I was like a little buzzed, and I just I couldn't stop laughing because she kept going watermelon field. And then her cousin goes, what the fuck is she saying? It's like came out of nowhere.
Well, hey, that's the best stuff.
I know. I was like rolling, dude. I couldn't stop laughing. Oh my God. So yeah. Yeah, have you heard any new music that you actually like? I just didn't even ask you that.
Yeah.
No, that's no.
No, actually, yes. And I actually tweeted someone who I liked her music, and she's kind of interesting. But I'll just kind of, just say that.
Dang, dude. I'm still trying to get Stonefield on our podcast, but they don't message me back.
I have to maybe see them again live in order to ask them if they'd be on, because Amy, the drummer, she did say yeah, but
Well,
I mean,
maybe you
I
should
might
tweet Amy, the drummer, and get her on here.
maybe I should just give like a private message.
Yeah.
I usually don't. Well, all right. There's a lady named Julia Wolf, and she goes by Wolf, and she has a video called High Waist Jeans, and she talks about Prometheus, the Greek god and stuff. And but it's a really cool video. She looks really good. The music's interesting, and so I tweeted her. Hopefully she'll get back to me.
And now I want to do something. I want to try something with you right now. I want you to make up a brand new Lee Gershman song right now.
Before I do that, I will say I also tweeted Madonna. But anyway, okay, I'll do a song right now. Tweet Madonna. I am chomping on my cherry cheese, but I want tweet Madonna. Will you go sit on my butt, please? I wanna make you be the way that you are. When you do those things when you do in your car. Tweet cherry Madonna. I wanna eat that cheese right now. Please don't be a bother. Get that car out of your hair and I will go far. I will throw away the cigar as long as you are how you are. Please make me near and far. Cherry cheese Madonna. Please, Mrs. Hama.
That was awesome. You should write that and do some keyboards to it, man.
Or I could just whatever.
I used to have the Madonna poster of her in a bathing suit with the hair wet. And so
I liked her with Papa Don't Preach.
Papa don't preach. That's when she had the short hair though.
Yeah, but I mean, I liked her outfits. Originally, believe it or not, I thought about the short hair and I didn't like her for that, but I liked her outfits, so that's how weird I was.
The Like a Virgin album cover was like, ew, yes, baby.
I
Look,
liked her in the video "Burning Up." I'm
oh, Burning Up.
burning up with
Oh,
your
that was
love. I
awesome.
like that.
We need to do a review of the first Madonna album, man.
Uh,
You know, we did
I
Wham.
used to have it.
We did Wham, and freaking Bushy goes, I thought you guys are going to start bitching about this, but you guys are all happy about doing this album. Something like that, you know. The Wham episode came out yesterday. And
Yeah.
it's so funny. When I was listening, I listened to the first part of it a little bit. And I was saying, we're going to do something that no other podcast to do. We're going to do Wham. So we don't fucking copy you guys. And then you go, you woke me up before I go. And I was like rolling, dude. That was so funny. And then I go, are you waiting for JoJo?
You know what? I have to listen to that episode again, but I'm kind of thinking to myself, what mood was I in? Because I actually said that I liked that album.
Dude, you did.
Yeah, you fucking asshole. I'm trying to tell you.
But it was funny because, man, we were riffing off each other. It was like we were doing comedy. I fucking love it when we do that shit where we just I say something, you say something, and then we just keep riffing like we're fucking we're fucking old
we're
school
riffing
rapping.
like we're the Riff Brothers. We riff all day long.
Man.
Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo.
All right, man. So our next episode on here will be on August 14th. And our next our other podcast will be still coming up because we got hundreds of them till September. So
yeah, goody.
All right, man. So you know what to do, Lee. You need to say fuck off.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, man. Love you, Lee. Take it easy.